All right, looks like we're live on TikTok. I'll start our timer now. So we get Xfinity going. Now that we got a game. Got some upgrades to the squad. Hopefully that'll pay dividends with some victories, but we'll see. Let's go 75 minutes. Gonna have a pretty busy stream weekend. So if it pops off, it pops off. Hey, what's up, Henny? Henny, are you ready for Moonshot 2? You're working or not working? Maybe you're working too. But you said you had a busy weekend, right? I think you don't get to play till Sunday, if I remember correctly. I may be off by a day or something, but yeah, I know you got a lot of baseball. I think I should be pretty set to grind throughout the afternoon. I might try to make like a small video, how to type thing, like overview type video for the video platforms. I haven't seen any A's guys for this upcoming release, so probably not much for my theme team. Let's see, user P3. How's it going, guys? P3. P3 doesn't intend to be called P3, but I'm not going to call them what they want to be called. Oh, we got Caden, Simp, Mac McGee in the house. How's it going, guys? We're getting all the funny names on TikTok today. Jesse Perez, Chandler. How's everybody doing? Yeah, somebody follow Trout My Lights. See if they work. First game of the day after making some upgrades yesterday. Yeah, Pedro looks good, right? And Vlad. They're both solid additions. I don't know which way I'll go because I know we don't like right hand hitters, right? Both of us. Hey, what's up, P3? How are you, friend? Thanks for being there in the stream. Whoa, what happened to him? He tapped lob or something on that throw. Let's see. Just Los, thanks for following. Who's your favorite NFL team? Yeah, I think I would go Pedro as well. Like I'd like to have Vlad Senior just because Vlad Senior was a bad dude, but I don't know that I want to use his card that much. It is Friday. Yeah, what's up, TMG? What you doing this weekend? We'll see. Mighty Year and Tuski, welcome in. A little early. Hopefully, I remember. I'll do it again later, Henny. Once we hopefully populate the chat some. Let's see. Hunter, Jacob Norris. How's it going, everyone on TikTok? Please follow if you haven't. Every follower drives up the timer. We are playing some Mutt seasons tomorrow. Almost certainly going to be on for some MLB with the new MLB stuff coming. Oh, I don't know. Cowboys look really good against the Eagles, but it's still a lot of new things going on there with Schottenheimer being a rookie head coach. I think if they make it, they're going to be one of the last seeds getting in, but they should have a shot at it. Let's see, being stressed, watching the Giants and Cowboys are playing each other, right? Got some rival fans there in TikTok chat. Higgins, try to turn that upfield. Oh, let's go. Hey, thanks for following. It's NBA and Purdue edits. Who's your favorite Boilermaker alumni of all time? Any sport. 1 p.m. Eastern for you guys. Mason, welcome in. Good luck with your diabetes. Gonna assume that's not a troll name or anything. Very obviously very serious disease. Edie or Smith. Yeah, I have a guy that comes in a lot that's a Purdue grad, and he goes to almost all the home games for basketball and football. So he made me very aware of Edie and Ivy and all those guys when they were there. P3 says the Giants are going to get smoked by the Cowboys. Marshawn with the stiff arm and the touchdown. Let's see. Henny's got to be at the field 5 through 11:30 tonight. Get back there early in the morning for a game tomorrow. Some of those days, and I haven't done so much with coaching or anything yet, but some of those days when I was busy with golf as a young man, when you'd have to have those types of turnarounds, it's like your head hits the pillow and then the alarm feels like it's going off almost instantly. Like you just didn't get enough time to rest. Let's see. Steve, Hazel, Morgan, Braxton, Jake, Ray, Kid. How's everybody doing this Friday morning? Yeah, check in. Tell me your favorite NFL team. Who's the best quarterback in the league? Whatever you guys want to get into. Did anyone watch the Packers and Commanders last night? I thought Green Bay looked pretty good. The worst is work and baseball. You don't mind it when you're not working. It's a lot easier. Yeah, you can plan your whole day around, just getting out to the park and running the practices and getting everybody ready for the game. Jude, Steeler fan. How are you feeling about today's, or not today, excuse me. How do you feel about Sunday's game, Jude? Hey, what's up, love my girlfriend? How's your day going? You may have beat him for the last 10 years, but since the turn of the millennium, at least the Giants have won some Super Bowls, though. If you're a Cowboy fan, right? You're playing against the Seahawks, man. You're playing against my guys. Seahawks and Steelers from the Berg coming up. I'm not loving Seattle's chances, to be honest with you, but I hope Seattle finds a way to win. Got to rush down there, get the tarps on the field, and get it prepared. I didn't know that they had the coaches doing that, but I guess it completely makes sense that you guys would be doing all those things too. Let's see, Camden and Aaron, welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follows. How's your day been? DK versus old team. Yes, we got the rematch. Danielle Freak just shared the TikTok live. I hope you guys will share it as well. Playing some seasons this morning as we get after things here. Buddy set up screen. I was able to navigate through the three linemen that were pulled out. Got to Marshawn. Those of you that are playing Mutt, who do you have at quarterback right now? Yes, hopefully we have a decent year. I'm not too convinced right now, Ramus, about how the season's going to go for our Seahawks. But I'll still be rooting for them. I'm also rooting for the Raiders this season. Very happy for Pete Carroll to be back on the sideline. Hey, Aaron, thanks very much for the shares. I know Pete was saying something about he remembers Jim Harbaugh very well, and he doesn't have fond memories of him. He was asked about it yesterday. So that's going to be an interesting game on Monday night. Got Raiders versus Chargers. Harbaugh and Pete Carroll, they go back to the college days with USC and Stanford. Of course, that was reunited or reignited between Seahawks and Niners when they were the head coaches there. So another chapter in that rivalry coming up. All right, so we're up by 7. He had the ball first. Got a chance to go make it a multiple possession game, and then have the ball coming out second half. It's a divisional round. I can't remember if it's my divisional round or not. Maybe one of those deals where we're both in the playoffs. We'll see. Definitely looking to lean into the run game and make him take the ball away if he can. Can't stop the run. Why would I do anything else? But yeah, please follow. Timer goes up when you guys follow, and the lights flash. Lights are more dramatic, the darker it is. A little bit of a overcast morning out here in California where I'm at. So I watched the Packers and Commanders game last night. Didn't watch it particularly close. But I did feel like the Commanders had a hard time moving the ball, and I didn't know if that was mostly on the Commanders' offense or if it was more that Packer defense was flying around making some plays. But I did think the Packers kept a lot of pressure on Jaden Daniels for most of the game. Chicken Jockey, hey, what's up, Chicken Jockey? I got the reference from the Minecraft movie. And Jay, thanks for following. Who do you guys root for as NFL fans? Chicken Jockey and Jay, who's your favorite team? Is what I mean to say. We're live on the purple stream and the red stream. I hope you guys follow and subscribe everywhere. Saturday, tomorrow, I get live rodeo reaction and a college football stream I get to do. So we'll have some live sports on my streams. We got Steelers, Vikings, and Cowboys in. Fellas, who's your favorite player on each team, respectively? So, like, Steeler guy, who's your favorite Steeler? And, Viking guy, and so on. Minnesota Flock, thanks for following. It was a nice win for your Vikings on Monday night. I thought the Bears were going to win that game. J.J. McCarthy, he's played one game. He's already your favorite. T.J. Watt, yeah, he's been great. Calvin Austin for Kev's Too Real. Good answers. Well, he finally stuffed the run. I don't know if it should run or pass here, but we'll try running one more time. Try and make him use up his timeouts at least, or leave the clock down. First game of the day, so kind of waking up a bit. Here we go. Foster is your all-time favorite player, though. Yeah, Foster had a tremendous career. Do you know what he's up to as a retired player, Kevs? Is Foster doing a podcast? Is he coaching? Is he just enjoying his millions? Started Ultimate Team yesterday, got 92 overall. No, you don't, Jay. I don't think the best players have 92 overalls. Jay, how much did you spend? Jay's going to tell us he's a billionaire next. Adrian Peterson, favorite all time for Flock. Seahawks legend. Do you think Tony Romo's the best Cowboy player of all time? Absolutely not. No, not close. Prater is good on the Bills, says Aaron. Yeah, Prater's cool. Oh, and 25. Okay, now I believe you. Because I don't think even the top guys have the higher rated team yet. Oh, no. Had the open tight end, but threw it into the jumping defender animation. Who would I put over Tony Romo? Dude, Tony Romo wasn't even that good. He's got no rings. Maybe you're not a fan of rings culture, but I'd take Aikman over Romo, just at the same position. Hey, what's up, Matt Jonah? Aaron Harris, he likes college 25. Good to have Matt there. Keep an eye on chat. I'm a Seahawks fan. He's in the podcast space for Arian Foster. He's a Brewers fan now. Well, Brewers have been hot. Yeah, everybody please follow, share, and like if you haven't. We'd love you to have you stick around. Every follower, that timer goes up when you guys follow. So we do a longer stream, the more activity we have. Let's see. Cole's in the house. Thanks for following us, Cole. Love the likes and shares as well. You got him on Instagram? I don't really follow any athletes on Instagram. I played against an A's prospect because I'm also an A's fan. He had his real 99, and I followed him this year. I did. Well, Butler did. It's only right. The Red Sox have been bullying us. Hey, what's up, Elite Land? Thanks for following. How are you feeling about this weekend against DK in Pittsburgh? Oh, opponent's right back in the game. Nice throw. I'll use the timeout and give myself some time to work the other way. Yeah, I mean, people can wear a shirt that says Tony Romo for Hall of Fame. Doesn't mean he belongs in the Hall. Seahawks and Patriots? Is that what you mean, Matt? Or do you mean A's and Red Sox? I'm surprised we're playing the Red Sox again. September it should be more divisional games, but baseball finds a way to screw stuff up. Kicked him out of the end zone here. A's and Sox. See, Adrian Rodriguez, our latest follower. Thanks, Adrian. Everybody, please follow up. Be like Adrian. Adrian, who's your favorite NFL team? Oh, there we go. Isaiah's jumping in. Thanks, Isaiah. And I can't get the pass breakup, unfortunately for me. So he does climb back in here. They didn't preserve much time. 13 seconds, I might be able to hit field goal range, but I need to be careful not to force it too much. I got the ball coming out next half. Let's see. Dark, welcome aboard. Jack Steele, appreciate those shares. Love to get the Jack Steele community coming into chat. As per usual, we're live on red and purple stream, so if you got a Prime sub you're not using, throw it old Uncle Daniel Freak's way. Starting later in the mornings than I intend to, but that'll change probably in October. Get back to being on before the sun's up at least. Yeah, Jack, how's your Friday going? Do you have any fun plans for the weekend? Oh, we got a nice little chunk with Lockett. One more of those, maybe we can get the field goal unit out there. No, that's the end of the half. Let's see, not great today. You and your girlfriend of 4 years broke up today. No. Jack, what happened? If you want to get into it. If you don't want to, completely understand. Sorry to hear that. Even if it was time, you know what I mean? Like, even if it had ran its course, it's still rough. Moving on. Apparently, you guys can no longer subscribe on TikTok. I think the superfan changeover starts next week. Kind of a bunch of things boiling up. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I am. Yeah, I've been married for a long time. Regular, welcome in. Thanks for following. How many packs do I have? Dude, you don't want to know the amount of packs I got on MLB. We got a good hour plus just ripping packs. Next time we hit our like goal, nah, I've got over 300 standards alone. Well, this is it's not what we wanted at all. I forgot which play I was in. I thought I was in the play where the trail receivers both just went across, and instead I was on red zone up. So huge mistake. Hey, Junie, thanks for following. Great to have you there. Who's your favorite NFL team, Junie? Let me make the lights flash for you. They're always delayed on what I call the red chat where you're at. Here's what they're supposed to do, Junie. When you guys subscribe, they're supposed to change color. That stop sign looking shape behind me. And then they flash for TikTok and Purple app when people follow in. Like that. So that's what they were supposed to have done. But it seems like the software just doesn't play well with the platform you're watching on, unfortunately. Rams fan. Who are the Rams playing this weekend? Yeah, everybody scrolling in. Stop scrolling if you're on TikTok. This is the stream. It's Fox Sports. When you follow, the timer goes up. We do a longer stream, the more of you guys stick around with us. That's a good throw. I thought I was going to be able to get a play on it. I'm a Seahawks fan, Junie, so we are rivals for sure. Let's see. Matt Jonah, Titans fan. Tighten up. Who are the Titans playing this weekend, Matt? How are you a Red Sox guy and a Titan fan and not a Patriot guy? You probably told me, but I think I forgot. Can't wait to watch the Steelers dog them. Hey, I can't wait to ban you. And that's what we're going to do. But first, I want to tell you something, Angels. When you see your mom, tell her to warm up the bacon grease. She'll know what it means. Let's see. Oh, Titans are playing the Rams. Okay, now I got you, Matt. I'm sorry. Because I'd asked Junie their favorite team, and then I thought you were answering that too. My mistake, bud. Yeah, I thought you were all Boston all the way. You like the Celtics too, right, Matt? You don't want to know what it means, Jack. It's nothing good. If you get told that, you're probably a troll in the chat. This guy's had a lot of success slowing down the run game against me. After we'd had a lot of success early in it. Russell, welcome in. Thanks for following, Russell. Please tell us your favorite NFL team, Russell. We'd love everybody to be like Russell and follow, and we'll have a long stream if you guys do. From with no display name, welcome in. Russell is a Detroit Lions fan. Who's your favorite player to watch on that Lions squad? Lions had a kind of a rough opening game, but we'll see how they bounce back. Lynch with a decent user will get us the first down. Hutchinson. Is Hutchinson completely healthy, Russell? I know he was supposed to be on the road to recovery, but I don't know if he's 100%. Hey, Beckett, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. I didn't get to watch your guys' first game the other day. All right, we'll just swerve through them, and we're back on front for now. There's another one. It's Aiden Reagan. Aiden, who do you support as an NFL fan? If anybody's sitting on a Prime sub, you're not using it, hop over to the purple. Throw it old Uncle Daniel Freaks way. Love to have you guys subscribe. This game has been huge. If the Lions can't beat the Bears, it proves the run was because of, and I'm guessing it's going to be Ben Johnson. Mileson, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Another Rams fan this morning. SoCal must be waking up. Who's your favorite Ram of all time? Aiden and Junie. Mileson, who do you support as a NFL enjoyer? For anybody that's just scrolling in, sometimes you'll say, hey, what's the timer? The timer is like the activity timer. So the more you guys follow, share, like, gift, whatever, the timer goes up more. The old word limits. Yep. I read your mind, though. I knew where that was going. Nothing. That's a cool profile picture. Thanks for following. Please tell us your favorite NFL team. All the new friends. If you haven't told us yet, please tell us. We got to know for rivals or for friends. Pretty good game. Divisional playoff round game here. Getting some upgrades to my squad finally. Mileson's a Giants fan. Giant fans are representing pretty strong this morning. Who's your favorite Giant on the current squad? And then we got 3X Eagles fan. Same question for you, 3X. But, for the Eagles, who's your favorite Eagle? Go Bengals. Is the Bengal defense going to hold up enough for them to be competitive this season? Nothing. I'm a Seahawks supporter. Not very keen on the season at the moment. Definitely Waddell Robinson for Mileson. Nice answer. Usually I get more casual answers like Dak Prescott or Pat Mahomes or something. Bengals, all offense this year. Matthew Stafford is the favorite for Aiden. I don't care for Stafford. I think his wife maybe is part of the reason I don't care for Matt too much. I over pursued with the attempt to cover the route. That's a big run for Lynch. Favorite team is Kansas City for nothing. Who are the Chiefs playing this weekend, nothing? I really should memorize the schedule more than I do. I think the Eagles probably win that game. Eagles look like they're in pretty good form. Looks like opponents content to run this down to the 2-minute warning. Hey, buddy says bolt up. Super Bowl rematch. I knew, but I forgot. I know you guys had told me. All right, so he gets a first down. He's probably looking for the walk-off touchdown. We'll have to think about our timeouts here soon. Nothing. We'll miss you. Thanks for hanging out with us. You got JJ to Manic coming through with a follow. Thanks, JJ. I don't know where I ended up defensively. Clicked on Witherspoon there by mistake. Giants bounce back. No, I don't think so. I think Dallas wins. Hey, Fear Stewart, thanks for the heart me. It's a new member or a recurring member on the TikTok team. Don't have to ask them their favorite. We do not. Too easy. The only good thing is I got some time going the other way. Let's see. The injuries are getting your Niners again. Niners look like they're cooked, man. It's going to be Mac Jones era for like a month or so. Return of the Mac. You guys are too young for that song. Hey, Josh Q, good to see you on the purple side. Matt Jonah, thanks for the heart me. We love a heart me from anybody that wants to throw us one. Heart me puts you guys on the TikTok team. It increases the streamer's revenue split with TikTok. So very important gift in the TikTok world, to my understanding. I just got that Pittman Jr. yesterday, and he'll get a big play for us here. Yeah, I mean, at least you guys are playing the Saints, and I don't think the Saints are going to be particularly good. So that's probably still winnable, but I would like your chances a lot more if Brock was able to play than Mac Jones. I don't think Mac's even a bad backup. I just think with the other injuries, it's going to be tough sledding for Mac there on a road game. Let's see. Arian, thanks for following. We love to see the new followers coming in and the lights flashing. So, yeah, jump on in. And when you guys come in here as a new follower, please tell us your favorite NFL team. We also got Draydon coming through. How's it going, Draydon? Yeah, I don't think they have a ton of injuries on the defensive side. I thought Salah had a pretty good game plan against Seattle last week for San Francisco. Let's see. Arian's a Cowboys fan. How about those Cowboys? Who's your favorite Cowboy, past and present, Arian? Going no huddle here. Let's see if we can throw it in or get close to it. Yeah, I'll take time right there. Past is prime time. Present, Deron Bland. Hey, sounds like you're a defensive back enjoyer. Bland had a heck of a season last year. And we may have the game winner there for him with 10 seconds left to retake the lead. But nothing's over. Nothing comes easy when it comes to Madden. Learned that from Zaza Pachulia. Anybody in chat? Any of the three chats? Are you guys playing NBA 2K? If so, what do you think about 2K so far this season? The reason I ask is the people that have been playing it have really enjoyed it thus far. That have came into my streams. I haven't bought it. I don't intend to buy it, but kind of interested how it's going. 2K is goated, says Jordan. What is your game mode there, Jordan? Are you playing career? Are you playing my team? Maybe you're doing franchise or something. See, Hawks has still got a lot of bugs and glitches. That was a good throw. Jordan's loving it. All right, one more play till victory is ours. But we got to keep him out of the end zone. Jordan's playing my career. What type of builds do you guys have? Those of you that are playing career. How did he get that throwaway? It looked like we were knocking him down, but all right, it's incomplete. We'll get the win. Good game. It was definitely a back and forth game there. Got the 6'8" build for Jordan. Shooting guard. That's a big shooting guard. So you got two players, 90 overall already. It's a good game. Love playing my team in Park. Yeah, I used to do mostly my team streaming way back before I knew most of you TikTok guys. Back like 2K17 through like 2K20. It's pretty consistent on the game back then. Let's see. Logie Joe. Thanks for following, Logie. Yes, every one of you guys and gals that follows, the timer will go up if you're on TikTok. If you're watching on purple or red streams, definitely appreciate you following in as well. Or you can just follow everywhere, which is even better. Packers put the hammer down. Yeah, it was kind of an ugly game. I found myself rooting for the Commanders to get back into it so the game could be exciting late, but yeah, that was really all Green Bay all the way. All right, let me open up these packs for us. No, Hawks, I don't plan to buy it. Got the Seahawks team affinity. That sounds right. They did look sluggish. Yeah, they did. That's how you are every game. You're glad we're the same, says Jacob. Got the upgrade token collectible for the game time card. Don't know which game times I have in the lineup, to be honest with you. Daily coin pack. Hey, 2,000 coins is better than no coins, I guess. What's the most you guys ever remember getting on daily coin? I think I had 100,000 years ago. I know I've had 50K a few times. Yeah, we're getting there. We just went over 39,000 the other day. Like yesterday's stream, I think, Hawks. And TikTok tends to round you up. So if you're at like 38,960, it'll round you up to 39K. So it's been displaying it for a while, but now I'm like legitimately over 39,000. So road to 40,000 and then hopefully 50. 50 is supposed to be some stuff you can join as a content creator there. But yes, please be like Logie Joe. Please follow up if you haven't. I'd have you guys stick around with us. There's my opponent's top three. There's my top three. My team's not great, but it's getting a little better. Starting to play a little bit more Madden. We will still stream MLB The Show Probably this weekend. Although this weekend I do have some live sports to stream, so hope you guys will come by and watch the rodeo and Fresno State football on Saturday night. So tomorrow I have both of those events. Don't tell me stream the LSU game or something. Somebody told me that yesterday. You can only stream what we're allowed to stream when we have permission through Mountain West Network and things like that. But here we go. New game. Seahawks and Titans. This is the Tyler Lockett game. I got that MCS Kyle Hamilton. He's been pretty good so far. Oh, he's got the tight end wide open underneath in Ferguson. What did you guys think about the whole Kawhi Leonard situation? I know we got some 2K guys in here. You got to have some opinion on it. If you haven't been paying attention, it sounds really bad for Leonard and the Clippers. Somebody told me about it in chat the morning it was breaking, and I thought, oh, it's probably something getting overreacted to, but it seems like they specifically circumvented the NBA salary cap, and I would have to think there's going to be suspensions and draft picks and stuff uh, getting handed down as punishment here eventually. All right, Witherspoon will get us a takeaway. Okay, so I'll try to give it to you, and it's not going to have enough nuance to it to be a real good breakdown, but just like the Cliff Notes version, Kawhi Leonard signed with the Clippers a handful of years ago, and apparently they formed a shell company to give him more money. A company called Aspiration. Leonard was like an endorser for them, but he did nothing. He did no commercials. He did no public appearances. They didn't even list him as being an endorser. It was just a BS thing where Ballmer donates like 50 million to this company, invests 50 million. See, Ballmer owns the Clippers, and then the money was pretty much just passed on to Kawhi Leonard. So seems that they violated the rules in a bad way. Apparently Leonard and his team, which includes his uncle, were asking the Lakers and the Raptors when he was a free agent to do similar stuff, and they refused. This guy's defense was pretty tight. We are able to get the completion. I'm old enough to remember Joe Smith did something similar with the Timberwolves many years ago, and the league took away 5 first-round picks back then. Then I think that was rescinded down to 3 first-rounders eventually, but I think they got to do something similar. Hey, what's up, Kobe? Kobe's in the chat. Kobe, what you doing this weekend? Kobe, if you get a chance to do a pin message, be super appreciated. Or Matt Jonah, or any of you guys that are mods. Kobe's working for the weekend. I tried to bounce that outside, didn't work out for me. Thought that was getting blocked up that way. So now we face a key third down. Looks like he's blitzing off that right hand side. We'll see. And Higgins able to get it there. Yeah, thanks, Kobe, for letting him know. I think the game plays smoother and looks cleaner than it has in the past. But I mean, it's still very much it's still football. You know, you're not going to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Kobe, thank you for the heart me. We love to get the heart me's coming in. I think that's heart me number 3 this morning. As you know, puts you on the TikTok team, Kobe. Yeah, please keep on following, guys. If you're scrolling in, hang out, talk some sports with us. We're multi-streaming. If you're on purple or red streams, I go by the same name there. So we'd love you to follow all the platforms. Or if you're like an Instagram guy or something, yeah, you can find Daniel Freak there. as well. Boy, that was close. Hey, what's happening, Little Munchie? What's your favorite snack, Little Munchie? Don't tell me your girlfriend or something either. I'm referencing your name. Today's question of the day is: do you prefer chips or candy? I prefer chips, but I do have a sweet tooth too. Ravens Kim, no, not for me. I'm a Seahawks fan. Although Ravens chemistry is probably good. They should have some good players, right? I haven't looked at the theme teams too much to see which one's supposed to be the top ones. Hey, I have my moments, man. I get some dad jokes in here. We'll try to run down the clock. Let's see, Lou Maja, thanks for following, Lou. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing the name right. Opponent had the ball first, so chance to try to book in some scores, hopefully touchdowns. Those of you that are playing Madden Ultimate Team, who's your quarterback currently? I bought Kyler like 4 or 5 days ago. He's been okay. Certainly would love to upgrade everywhere, but you know, coins always become a consideration as you're playing these games. No money spent. We'll knock it through on the point after try. What is happening? How are you, Boski Bo? Boski, did you watch that Thursday night football game? If so, what were your thoughts? All right, kick is away, and we'll see how we do special teams wise. Jor Gurung. Thanks for following, Jor. Packers defense was insane. I was wondering if their defense was legitimately that good or if the Commanders line just wasn't up to the tasks that night. Or maybe both, but yeah, they were creating a lot of pressure. Guy hit me with the old double spin move there. How's Mutt going, Boskibo? Have you been playing much? I know you were running some park the other day too. Park and Jordan Rec, I think you said. Now that I said that, I think you did say you don't care for park so much when you can help it. Hey, Little Munchie, thanks for following. Oh, you haven't been back on since 2K came out. All right. For some reason, I was imagining you were only playing 2K when the buddies were online. Let's see. You want to see the Packers up against the Eagles, get a proper idea of their defense. Are they scheduled to play each other this year? Like in the regular season? Yeah, that'd be an excellent game. Definitely seems like a game that we want in prime time. Hey, following's free, everyone. If you haven't followed, timer goes up and the lights flash. 11th of November. That'll be a little early Thanksgiving treat for us. No, I never did the free trial. I really should try it. Should stream it for a little bit. Oh, he went for the deep shot. And he or she, my opponent, missed out on underneath first down. There's a couple open routes there. Zach Ryan, welcome aboard. Who do you root for as an NFL fan, Zach? I keep forgetting about the trial after I end stream. Like, I wouldn't mind downloading and just messing with it. Don't know if I would stream it because by the time 10 hours goes by, I probably wouldn't have much of a my career guy. And I don't think I'd make much progress on my team, but just to see how it feels and stuff. Niners fan. Uh-oh. I'm a Seahawk fan. I was not thrilled with Seattle last week against your boys. I thought Seattle really botched that game. Sorry about the injuries. Sincerely, sorry about the injuries, especially to Kittle. He's one of my favorites that doesn't play for the Seahawks, and I know Brock's going to be missing a few games too. I want to see the Niners lose, but I don't want to see their players hurt. Let's see, Sports Kid and Carlos, welcome in. Thanks for following. Seahawks guy 2 for Wolf. Hey, Wolf, welcome in. Who's your favorite Seahawk of all time, Wolf? Just trying to wait for that trail route and didn't work out for me. Yeah, some of the Niner fans have came in and they're not very optimistic on Mac Jones. I guess we'll find out once it gets going. Saints are a good team to get Mac some reps against, though, in my estimation. Let's see, your cousin plays for the NFL. Who's your cousin? Do we know who he is? Or is he like a backup long snapper where maybe we're not familiar? Yeah, dude, I love DK as well. Was very disappointed that he was traded, but kind of thought it was coming, unfortunately. Ooh, I threaded the needle. That probably should have been picked. Well, hey, could have, should have, whatever, but whipped right past the ear hole of the linebacker. So points on the board. We got the ball coming out next half. Hey, what's up, Josh Harding? Your uncle plays for the Rams. Braden Fiske. Is the E silent? Is it Fisk or Fiske? I don't remember. Some of those names I have to hear the pronunciation so I can recall. Guess it could just be like a family preference thing too. Chris, honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I just spam buttons at the end. I think I usually like flick the right stick up and trigger those. The first one. Okay, so it is Fiske. Tomorrow I might stream gaming, like MLB The Show in the morning. Guess it kind of depends on when I wake up. I'm definitely streaming rodeo tomorrow in the afternoon, and then the evening I'm streaming Fresno State football. So please join me on the purple stream for those streams, and also the red stream, purple and red apps, as they say. I'm not sure if I'll mess with it with TikTok, because TikTok can be very strict on what they perceive to be copywritten things, even if you have the rights to stream it. Ray Davis for the Buffalo Bills, very cool. Josh, I'm doing good. We got a Bills supporter in chat, one of the moderators. Okay, he'll take a shot at it. We get the pick. Now can we get the blocks and get a house call? I was trying to swerve through everybody. I had my left index finger ready to throw a lateral too, but just didn't block up perfectly for me. Oh well. Up 2 touchdowns and got the ball coming out. That's not bad. Opponent's taking his time here. Got a new one. It's Big Boss Mans. How's it going, Big Boss Mans? Is that by chance a reference to the WWF wrestler from the old days before it was WWE? Yeah, welcome in. I know a streamer that has a very similar name too. I was wondering if that might be somebody that I already know. Evan, welcome aboard. How are you, Evan? Just you saying you're a boss. Hey, I like it. All right, Lynch, one defender to beat, and I should have tried to juke stick or something. After I got that previous bounce off animation, I thought, let me just run him over. Didn't work out. It was a solid game. All right, question of the day for those that want to participate: do you prefer candy or chips? And Marshawn's going to make it a 3-possession game. Yeah, Marshawn, he had an interesting run, man. Started out with the Bills. Things kind of went south there. Then Seattle picked him up, and that's really, I think, where a lot of fans remember him. He had some good years with the Raiders, too. Solo Phil, he likes neither. He's not a chip guy or a candy guy. Solo, how the heck are you? Welcome into the chat. Boss Man prefers chips. Same here. Love them for Wolf. Solo was playing some 2K26 most recently on his streams. Cowboys fan for Boss Man. How are you feeling about the season? Are you optimistic, or do you think it's going to be a rough year? I don't know about favorites. Tough to narrow it down. Before I went on a vegetarian diet, I would have said like a good steak would be my favorite. Gonna say Denver's gonna win it all, says Little Munchie. I don't know about that. We'll see. Don't know what to think anymore for Boss Man. That's okay. That's being a fan. Stream's good. Good to have you there. Chat's been a little bit quiet on this side. It's been popping on TikTok side. They're not napping on TikTok for this morning. Speaking of napping, guys, if you're not tapping the screen, you're napping right on TikTok. So please send those likes in. Steak, mashed potatoes, some string beans, very good for Josh. Been saying it's your year since you were 4 for Boss Man. I remember when it used to be your guys' year. I'm old enough to remember when the Cowboys were winning Super Bowls with the triplets, and Jimmy Johnson was on the sidelines, and eventually it was Barry Switzer taking over. All right, so I got the Kyle Hamilton from the MCS. He's going to get us a pick 6. Kobe, love it. Thank you, friend. About time. Yep, we love the taps, not the naps. But he just threw us a jump ball. It was too easy to take away. That boy Iverson, welcome in. Thanks for following, Iverson. Connection to our peer has been lost. All right, GG's. On to the next one. He's only 20 for the Boss Man. Let's see. It's crazy that you're 20. You're born in 05. Like you should have been born in 85 as far as my old brain's concerned. All right, we got that win. I think we're on to the playoffs. It was either his championship game or mine. If I didn't get credit for the win, I'm going to lose it. All right, Super Bowl incoming. First Super Bowl of the year for me, but I haven't played a lot of Mud. But he was born in 05. I was 25, man. All right, let's see. I know I tell you guys a lot, but you never know who's scrolling, right? Everybody's scrolling constantly on some of these streams. But if you haven't followed, please follow. That timer over my shoulder goes up and we do a longer stream. If you get the chance, please share. Sharing is caring. We love all the likes. And would encourage you guys to subscribe. I think subscriptions are off right now on TikTok. Super fans are coming. Yeah, I'm 45. Yep. Already had my birthday this year, so I won't be 46 till next summer. Early summer. Super Bowl time, Josh. You guys got front row tickets to the Super Bowl with Danielle Freak. So we're going to battle it out. Need everyone to follow and share for good birthday luck. I mean, it's good Super Bowl luck. I looked over and everybody was talking about his birthday. My best friend growing up, he was also a New Year's baby like yourself. Hey, Wolf, thanks for jumping in. A bike a day will keep the doctor away, says Solo Phil. Solo Phil, you've been on Solo so long, I don't remember your old account name anymore. I want to say it was like a reference to LeBron James or something, but I could be wrong. Hey, Kobe, thanks for the share. King Solo. I guess it wasn't that much of a change. I should have been able to remember. Hey, you're turning 15 on October 15th. Somebody I love a whole heck of a lot has same birthday. Solomon Hill. That's a great reference. About as obscure as Donnell Marshall. Okay, pause for a second. It's like, hey, if he wants to quit, I'll take it. He was a bum rookie, says Solo Phil. Yeah, Marshall was at least serviceable throughout his career. Had some good moments along the way. I don't remember a whole lot about Solomon Hill. He didn't last a long time in the league. That's probably part of why I don't remember a whole lot about him. So those of you that followed on MLB The Show, are you still playing the game? And if you are you still enjoying the game? And then the next question is, are you ready for Moonshot 2 today? I know they got that crossword puzzle thing out there, and I'm very curious how how that release is going to go and what all they're going to have for us. Might stream Madden on the weekend, might stream MLB, depending on if either of the games have drops enabled. Always like the lurkers to come out for the drops. And Lynch gets hammered. He did a great job to get through the line. Thought that was going to be blocked up pretty easily for the conversion, so not a great start for me to turn over on downs. Let's play zone drop flat 25, I guess. He's going to stretch to CMC. Let's see. Jarre, how's your day going? Thanks for hitting the follow button. Who's your favorite football team since you got a football emoji in your display name? He's got Russell Wilson at quarterback. See, but he's a Broncos fan. Somebody just said the Broncos are going to win it all in chat a minute ago. Not sure if I believe all that, but that's what they were saying. And so we'll force a fourth down and decision for our opponent if he wants to send out the field goal unit or keep him out there. It's because you're from Colorado. Broncos going to have to get past Danny Dimes this weekend. Good luck passing Danny Dimes. And he's got an open receiver on fourth down. You know what happened to the man coverage there? If my safety was supposed to have him over the top, I thought it was man to man. I was trying to get some pressure. Oh no, I botched that up looking at it in hindsight. All right, so yeah, pressure didn't get home fast enough, and I messed up the play. I thought putting the man on CMC was going to be the move, and it may have been his first look, but yeah, he's able to score. Jerry, I'm from California. I'm a Seahawks fan though. All right, so my first Super Bowl game, I'd like to get our first Super Bowl win, but started out for my opponent pretty well. I like they always match you against somebody that's a division above you in these playoff games. Just finally get my roster upgraded here a bit. But let's try to bounce back here on our ensuing drive. Anybody scrolling in, hey, please follow. More follows means more time on our time bank up there. Somewhere up there. I don't know. I know it's over the right shoulder. Usually have my overlay where I don't watch myself when I'm live. Pretty tight coverage and not able to get the completion. Yesterday I was going to change playbooks, and I went to go buy 2 playbooks off the auction house. I was going to get Tampa Bay offense and Viking defense, and neither one was available. Jacob Cool, thanks for following. Dirk says go Bills. Dirk, I think you're rooting for my opponent. Don't appreciate that, Dirk. Come on, Dirk. Be an awesome Bills fan like Boski Bo. Dirk's in the penalty box for 5 minutes. You can't root for my opponent when you just came in. You can root for the real life Bills though. That's fine. I have no beef with the real Bills. I just don't like to pay them. Right? Higgins works his way up to 3rd and 1. Yeah, thanks, Solo. Solo knows the right thing to do, the right thing to say. But Dirk, hey, appreciate you following. I thought you were just here to be a troll, so I threw you in the penalty box. So welcome back. Bailey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Bailey. Not much, but we do get the conversion on the down and distance. And let Jable get a positive gain. That's the end of our first quarter. All right, so please follow for good luck for you and for me if you're watching, no matter where you're watching. We got Juan Castillo coming through. Thanks for following Juan. They often say another Juan. Let's follow the stream. But Juan, who's your favorite NFL team? What made you a fan of your favorite team? I had a cousin kind of distantly related to me that played for the Seahawks, and that's why I'm a Seahawks supporter. Let's see, Philly Eagles for Juan. That's a great answer, especially with them playing great of late. Rain's got the avocado. Stop having all that avocado toast in the morning. Just keeping all of you guys from being billionaires, right? Having that avocado toast. But Rain, who's your favorite NFL team to root for? Almost got picked. Let's see, still a Bama fan, big Bama fan, and Hurts played for Bama for Nick Saban. Yes, he did. He also played for the Sooners for a while. We got Pittman on the outside route. He'll get us a first down. Trying to answer his touchdown with one of our own. We had the ball first, so I don't want to be down multiple scores if I can help it at the half. That line just did not create much of a hole. Created more of a hole for the opponent than it did for me. So nothing but Bills coming through there. Is there any Friday night football, guys? Like college football games today? All right, we'll switch it up and we'll get a Lynch first down. I know the A's are playing the Reds, which is a weird matchup, so we'll see how the A's fare against Ellie De La Cruz and those guys. Not that most of you are watching the A's games, but I'll be watching the A's. Thought I might be able to cut back through, but nothing really doing there. I can't get too deep into the discussion because TikTok's always very strict. Would definitely encourage you to follow the stream, and I know that you have. Check my stories, and I usually have some content that's sort of geared that way. Or you can always join the Discord server, Juan. In the Discord, we can get in depth in those discussions. I've had times where TikTok has been awfully strict about anything regarding odds and stuff like that. So, I imagine the Cowboys win the game though. Just to answer it in a more straight away manner. Giants, I believe, looked really rough in that initial game for them. I was able to throw it away and preserve field goal position. He's got plenty of time though the other way with his timeouts. New follower is Jacob Tingler coming through. Hey, I got a tingly feeling. Sorry, Jacob. You probably heard that a million times, so that's actually your last name. But Jacob, great to have you here. Tell us about yourself, Jacob. I'm guessing you have a favorite NFL team. We'd like to know who that is. Oh, yeah. Wilson started this week. Yeah, they considered going to Dart. Or they gave a non-answer. The ball did after the Sunday game. But yeah, Wilson started this week. Jacob's a Steeler fan. All right, we're on the crash course for Sunday, Jacob. I'm a Seahawks fan. I don't mind if you guys win a lot, especially with DK. Just hope you don't win this week. To be fair, though, I don't love Seattle's chances in that game. Seattle did not look too convincing in their loss to the 49ers. Yeah, I imagine you guys win it. I don't want you guys to win it, but I imagine the Steelers probably win that one. You guys hustling to the line, not letting me switch formations, and I don't know that I really wanted to switch much, but he was quick to the line. And I went for the hit stick there against Higgins and completely whiffed. And so I'll try to shade in and put some man coverage on Higgins, see if that slows down that route. And he'll throw it away wisely. Blind Guy, 201, 101. Thanks for following. No, I don't play followers, Prime. You've been here long enough to know that. Always tell people this is a non-friendly stream when they ask for a friendly, Prime. But you've watched a lot. I've chatted with you for a while. Surprised you didn't remember that. Maybe you're confusing me with your other favorite streams. I guess it's somewhat common on TikTok for people to play against their community, but it's not interesting to me. I usually don't concentrate particularly well in those games. Opponents in field goal range. We'll see what they do here. Probably time for another play if they want it. He does get it into a little bit better position for that field goal attempt. But yeah, if you got any friends showing online, even if they're offline, love you to share the stream with them. If you're on TikTok, likes are super appreciated, and stream runs on follows. So the more followers, longer we'll be on. We got 25 minutes left guaranteed, so we'll probably play a game after the season concludes. Season has led us to a Super Bowl appearance, and we're hoping to come back and get the win somehow. Gonna need the defense to step up. So it seems this year we don't play the longer quarters in the Super Bowl. Used to be you made the Super Bowl and it was like 5-minute quarters, and I think last year they dropped it to 4-minute quarters. Always did think it was a little bit weird that the quarters were longer or shorter depending on what was going on with your game. But yeah, it looks like they got it matching now just for the 3-minute, and the format stays the same. He's able to get a nice little run on the pass throw with Russ. Wish I had the Wilson card. He fit my Seattle theme team just great if we could get him. Looks like I had a lag spike of some sort there for a minute. But thankfully, we didn't lose connection with the stream. Did lose connection with my Stream Deck software, so I don't like that. Like to be able to spam emotes for you guys if you're watching on the purple side. It's like that emote. All right, so let's see. Rodrigo, Ryan, Hunter, Fill Your Pain. Seeing too many names scrolling across here on TikTok and you guys aren't following. Jump on in. Alex just followed. How are you, Alex? I did not see Alex pop in, though. But Alex, hit the follow button. Alex, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite NFL player currently in the league? Right, Wilson, pretty clear pocket most of the time, and he's just picking us apart here. We got to switch this up somehow. At least try to. Shaquan Barkley. Shaquan seems like an excellent person, too. Hard not to root for Barkley. Let's see. Nick Volt, welcome aboard. How are you today, Nick? Who's your favorite current NFL player? Hey, Jacob, don't be a stranger. If you get a chance, click on my profile. My link tree is there. Come join us in the Discord server, and you'll never miss another stream. Got the notifications in the Discord and all that good stuff. Also, we're usually in there chatting about sports all the time. So, all of you guys that are listening, yeah, please join the Discord. For the TikTok viewers, yeah, you just click on my profile, link tree's there, and come on down. If you're on purple or red, it should be in the About Me sections. If you need it, just let me know. Well, pretty easy drive for him. I tried switching it up, getting a little more pressure, and he just kind of ripped it apart. So, if I score a touchdown, and it's obviously 4 down territory for me now, probably got to think about trying an onside. Did get a nice recovery on onside yesterday, so might need a little bit of luck my way if we're going to pull this out. I'll get chopped up there, so down goes Lockett. Let's see, Robbie, thanks for following. How are you, Robbie? Waiting on our peer to resume the online game. Yeah, I'm doing good. You have any fun plans for the weekend, Robbie? Early, any of you guys got any fun plans coming up? My wife will have 3 days off starting tomorrow, but I don't think we're doing anything too exciting. I think we'll just mostly be around our home. So Robbie's got something coming. What you doing, man? You going to a football game? Going to the movies? Going golfing? Tell us about it, Robbie. Weather's fairly nice here. I should probably try to do something outdoors. And he almost got there with his user. I was just looking at the CPU. Robbie's got a football game coming. Well, that sounds like a good weekend. I am curious if there's any college football tonight, because occasionally we get those Friday night games. Tried to juke stick inside and get away from his user, but he was all over that. And that one's into coverage, and he's got me. Dang it. Felt like we had to try to force the ball up the field there. All right, so we'll battle out because Super Bowl. Maybe his internet kicks out or something, but probably cooked in this one. Let's see. You're going to the Georgia versus Tennessee game for Robbie. Indiana University for Solo Phil. Who are the Hoosiers playing? Hoosiers are top 25 ranked again, right, Solo? I thought they were. Yeah, kind of behind the 8 ball. We still got a quarter to play, but we'll see. See, Indiana State. You guys are ranked number 22. We are multi-streaming, so we got chat across Purple Stream, Red Stream, and TikTok. Same name for me on all the platforms. So I hope you guys will follow Daniel Freak on every social you use. Opponent probably just going to look to run, pass, and bleed this game out. Yeah, definitely need something to break our way solo. Chris, thanks for following. Spend one of the timeouts here and see if we can jump a route somehow. I would imagine he'll throw on 3rd and 6. And I imagine wrong. He's just going to go back to CMC, and that worked out for him great. Well, use another timeout. So let's see. You know what, Robbie? Your mom likes cooking bacon grease, so you should tell her to warm some up for us. She likes to pour it down my throat when she's on top. Is the punchline, Robbie? But Robbie's gone, so he may not have heard that part. Hey, Austin, thanks for following. How are you, Austin? A lot of pressure, but he's able to pirouette and throw the touchdown on us. We will not quit out because it is our Super Bowl. We need an internet disconnect. But yeah, how did Wilson throw that one off the back foot? It probably should have been a squirrely throw, right? Based on the animation. Russ probably has the good stuff on him. And we will not get the pick 2, but down 20 with 2:11 left. I don't know what the win probability chart says here, but it's probably not good. So first Super Bowl may not end in a victory. If you're next to my opponent and you can disconnect his modem, feel free to do so. Or his router or anything. Now Marshawn decides to fumble. Got that going against us. Yeah, well, I mean, it's Super Bowl, so we got to play it out, right? But yeah, if it was a normal game, we would just go ahead and concede. Thanks, EA. Thanks for matching me against this sweat. Right, kick is up, kick is good. We have had 50 followers on the TikTok chat. Let's see if we can get 50 more. Thanks for following those of you that have so far. We'd love you guys to share and like. We'll play at least one more on the morning. Had a good playoff run here to the Super Bowl. Looks like we're going to be the bridesmaid and not the bride at the end of it, though. Guy was trying to make Marshawn fumble again. How dare you? Where's the sportsmanship? No. All's fair in the Super Bowl. All right, so Kyler didn't do quite enough on the offensive side. Kyler saying it's your fault, man. Got to get us some better options. All right, Talib has it, and I think that's that's pack up the bus time now. I think we can safely concede this one and get on to the next one. Thought we had a nice little throw-in window in there, solo. Apparently not. Misread it like it was Solomon Hill. All right, game results are bad. Here, EA, give me one of those fluke victories. But let's see what we get for making the playoffs. I'm sure it's gonna take us up there. Yeah, how dare me disrespects Solomon? All right, EA taking their time. All right, we get 2 packs for making our way in there. We get an epic option pack and a captain upgrade token, so we like that. He hit a game winner before. Let's go 79 plus. Boom or bust. We're looking for the boom. Captain token pack, I think, we're going to get a token. Hey, Trenton Simpson. Will linebacker. And he looks like an upgrade, so probably just pop him in the lineup for now. Problem with my team is that those 82s and 83s still play for me. Let's see what we get. 1 token or 2. No, I think it's just the 1. I can't remember if I have Atkins completely maxed out there as my captain. Let me check the lineup real fast. I thought he had 1 more spot for Gino. No, he's filled up. All right, so we'll just hang on to the token for now. Still need to get some more training and get all my X factors and everything jazzed up there. Hey, Dawson, welcome in. Dawson, is that the Green Bay Packers on your profile picture? I can't tell for sure. Oh, we get a deep shot pack as well. Hey, give it to me. I'm backing out. I know it's laggy sometimes, but backing out to open that deep shot pack for us. Really need to start hoarding the packs the way we do on MLB. Get you guys tapping the like screen, but my Mutt squad is not to the point where I feel like I can wait for the pack openings. If I get something good, I need to just plug it right in. On MLB, if we're on MLB tomorrow, need you guys on that like team. I probably got 450 packs or something to open on the show. All right, so let's see. 15 minutes left. If you guys send a gift or follow, the timer will go up on TikTok. TikTok's in charge of how long the stream goes. We're also live on red and purple streams, so please follow everywhere respectively. Tomorrow will be live sports watch along day. This guy's got a stack looking team. I think I went up divisions and probably start seeing the money spent warriors out here a bit, or the super grinder guys. Because I don't have any 89s in my roster. So he's got 3 of them showing there to start the game. Right, Mike McDonald led the Seahawks to the Super Bowl earlier in stream got humbled there. He's looking for the bounce back revenge against McDermott. Hey, what's up, Cincy J? Uh, I don't know what'll happen. Are you guys hosting those games or are they in Sacramento? Because we walked off the Red Sox and then it was a day off, so I assume we traveled, but I didn't look at the schedule that closely. I knew we were playing you guys, but I didn't know if we were hosting it or if you guys were coming to town or whatever. Okay, it's in Sacramento. I could see your pitchers struggling because that pitching mound supposedly is not up to the standards that it should be, and a lot of guys come in and complain about it. Uh, but you guys have something to play for. We're just playing spoiler. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, since he doesn't get 2 out of 3 or something. Because, like, the divisional teams, they've already been in and seen the stadium and got used to it a little bit. For Cincinnati, of course, first time in. Took 2 of 3 from the Padres. Mets keep losing. Yeah, Mets are almost out of there. Only, what, game and a half up on the Giants. I thought the Giants were done for, and I prefer the Giants to be done for, but yeah, Mets are imploding at the moment. So yeah, everybody be like Dawson. Please follow if you haven't. Lights really will flash. I haven't really got to sit down and watch Ellie De La Cruz for a while, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. Anybody else that's emerging in the last year or two since that I should pay attention to? Griffey, yeah, yeah, Griffey was pretty good for the Reds. Oh, you guys are right there with the Giants. Still got 7 against the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm sure the Dodgers won't want to do the Giants any favors and rest their best players or any of that type of thing. All right, Marchand is going into the end zone with a little hop step. I believe the Mariners took first place last night in the American League West. Another team that I don't really care to see have success, but I guess I prefer the Mariners over the Astros. Not a fan of the trash can bangers. All right, question of the day: do you prefer candy or chips? Chips has 100% of the vote in the red chat. Productions, welcome in. Thanks for following Productions. Dude just stood there, didn't bother to return. Maybe he's going to quit out. Love the true hardcore sports fans for Solo Phil. Me too. Fans, short for fanatics, right? Love their team, hates everybody else in the division. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. Where people are like, oh, well, they're from the American League West, so I'll root for them. Like, no, man. Let's see those guys crash and burn. Those are the rivals. Like, I don't literally hate them or something, but yeah, I don't want to see them celebrating at the end of the season and having a championship parade or any of that stuff. Hunt had a nice throw in there. He's got Mike Vick at quarterback. His offense looks like it's humming here to start. Yeah, conference even. Yeah, even the conference. But yeah, especially the division. But gotta know who to root against. He's got the quick hitters to Pitts here. People will be like, I love the Texans, but I also root for the Chiefs. Yeah, that's tough. What are you gonna do when they play against each other in the second round or whatever? Just root for a good game, right? That's what that type of fan will say. And Vic able to extend the play. That was an impressive drive. I thought with how smoothly my drive went on the offensive side that it was maybe going to be my game, but that guy was blazing up the field, so could be a shootout. Grayson McCain, how are you, Grayson? Yeah, it's a win-win for me. Yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna have fun. Let's see. TikTok is getting a little quiet. I'm seeing the names coming in, but we need everybody to follow, share, and like. Following's free, so make me stream longer, guys. If you're watching there. Grayson, I'm good. What you up to today? And do you have any fun weekend plans coming up, Grayson? Let's see. Solo says, "I heard basketball fan. Watch every team play. Will never root for uh, someone other than the Pacers." I do find myself rooting in the game for different scenarios, right? Like if it affects Golden State, or if there's a player that I like on one team or the other, I may prefer for that team to get the win on that particular night. But yeah, I'm not suddenly a Clippers fan because the Warriors are eliminated or something. The timer's the fear of missing out timer, St. Carlos. We need you guys to follow and send gifts and get all the buddies in here, and the timer goes up. Hey, Jackson, thanks for following. Let's see, went to college with Lance Stephenson. He was something else. We love Lance. Reminder for anybody that didn't hear earlier, tomorrow I got live rodeo in the afternoon and then live football at night that I'll be privileged to stream. So we got pretty big sports Saturday for live sports. Probably will only be on red and purple streams for those. Not that I wouldn't mind sending it out to TikTok for the whole day, but TikTok seems to, in my experience, flag stuff that it shouldn't, unfortunately. Don't want to risk my account or get my account restricted or something for a while. Let's see. Joey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following us today. He's a WWE fan. Joey, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Mine would have been Ultimate Warrior back in the late 80s, early 90s. Smashed right into his defensive line there. Joey says he fights. All right. Well, don't fight me, Joey. We're just here to have a good time. I'm allergic to pain, Joey. It hurts me. Try to use Kyler Murray's athleticism, but it's not quite athletic enough on that one. I'm not sure whenever you guys ask that question if you mean on the given day or if you mean how long have I streamed as a streamer. But today we've been live for an hour and a half. Streaming career wise, I streamed for many years. We're going on 9 years soon. Let's see. Get out. Thanks for following. Yeah, let's go for it. We're on the other side of the 50. Kind of a shorter stream today because I know we'll have a lot of content this coming weekend. Yeah, I started back in 17. 2K17 was the first game I streamed a lot. And he's not able to hang on through contact. Bummer. Had a little bit of a window there. Tried to lead it away from the defender, but felt like I needed to throw it fast. Seemed like his defense was pretty good. Now, when he was on offense, he was just blazing up there. But Joey, yeah, you're not answering the questions. You're just not making a lot of sense in chat, to be honest with you. Mitchell too fast. This guy's lineup is something. Debo, welcome in. Liam, welcome in. Thanks for following, guys. Yeah, Joey, compose yourself. I think you've been fighting so long that may be affecting your cognition a little bit there because you're leaving out some connecting words. You need to get into thumb wrestling or something, Joey. Protect the brain. I wonder if there's like a thumb wrestling championship now that I say that. I don't know, but it seems like there's something for everything these days. Lockett not able to slip up the side. We'll start at the 27. We're approaching like 69 followers. We're on 57, so we need a dozen for 69. That would be a nice number to get to today. No particular reason. Whoa, that fan's eyebrows just changed. They got thicker as the camera was on him. I'm not sure what condition that is, but you want to get that medically checked. I clipped it. May have to make a meme edit on that one. Oh, John Smith's in the chat, driving in on the tractor. How are you, John? He's able to jam up that route as we were looking to get the completion. Lights are flashing. Maybe something good happening. Julian, thanks for following. I think it was just delayed. Let me know that Julian had followed. Julian, who's your favorite NFL team? Yeah, Pittman gets us a first down. Commanders fan. Sorry about last night. Are you overly concerned about the game, or you think it was just a rough game in Green Bay? And Lynch close to the first down. Trying to get this level before the half. Opponent has been electric on the offensive side. I think I called the wrong play, so we're just going to audible here at the line. Timer's at the 2-minute warning. We need more followers. We need them fast. You guys are on the For Your page. Come on in. Please share the stream. Please like the stream if you're on TikTok. Probably our last game of the day, but we'll see. Little follower surge could change things. Lockett just not fast enough to get past that defender. Thought that was going to open up for nice completion. Let's see. Blinky, thanks for following. How are you? On the purple side, had a lot of followers on the TikTok side today. A couple on the purple side. Definitely nice to get more purple app followers, considering that's where it all started. Rough game. Defense didn't play good. Couldn't get in the rhythm on offense. Yeah, I kept waiting for your offense to kind of pop, and seemed like the Packers had good pressure on you. Ethan, welcome in. Thanks for following, Ethan. Packer fans have to be pretty jazzed up. 2-0, and they acquired Parsons, and now they got a nice little break for their next game. But I think that's a reasonable take from you, Julian. Somehow Andrews got it. He kind of whiffed on what looked like it was going to be an interception. All right, so we got King Vaughn Jr. just followed. Who is King Vaughn Sr.? Probably your dad. Shocky. Didn't do anything. Go, Pack, go, says Blinkies. Who's your favorite Packer of all time, Blinkies? Mine was probably Sterling Sharp from years gone by. So his brother Shannon. Wow, what a knucklehead. Gotten away with some bad throws in this game. Saw someone wasn't there. I'll send out the field goal unit. Yeah, I've been playing the Bills for 6 quarters straight. Played a Bills guy in the Super Bowl last game too. My Madden Super Bowl. All right, so gotta settle for the field goal try. This guy's team is nuts, Boski. But I need him to make a mistake offensively to have a shot, I think. Earl Fox, welcome in, Earl. Earl, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite NFL team? Charger fan. How do you feel about this coming Monday night Chargers Raiders? Pete Carroll and Jim Harbaugh back together again. Chargers are going to win. I hope not. I'm rooting for Pete and Gino, to be honest with you. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I like those guys. I kind of like Miami to watch Boski. My older brother's a Dolphins fan. He used to be more into watching football though than he is these days. He's in his early 60s and he's one of those guys now where he's like, oh yeah, I like to see the Dolphins do well, but I have like my favorite players I like to watch type of thing. So he's not like that emotionally invested in it. But over the years, I would kind of watch Miami and hope they would do well for him. Yeah, I think the Dolphins are going to have a rough year. It's a flag on the play. If they got me for DPI, this is going to be a mess. They probably did. Vic, the Ultimate Defender, chases me down. And so he gets a free play down here to try to extend the lead. Didn't really think I did much of anything. I was just leaning back, holding down L2, and he'll take the field goal instead of going for it on goal to go from the 4. I figured with as good as his offense had been, he would just keep him out there. So a costly defensive penalty at the end. Bill Scow had the ball first. All right, timer's gone, but we still love you guys to follow if you haven't. If you got any friends that are TikTok live viewers, please share the stream with them. I think you can share on the red chat too. Pretty sure there's a share button there. All right, opponent is taken off here. Give me 1 second. New dishwasher had a little bit of a leak, so just trying to at least shut off the water. I'll deal with it after the game. See what's going on. See if I can figure it out. I'll have to call somebody. So they installed and they said 48 hours. Call them if there's any issues. Of course, it's been like 72 hours or something now that we've had installed. Let's see, Bills fan, we're 50 years. Go Bills comes out automatically when you see them. I wouldn't assume all that. Don't know why you guys get all in your feelings about stuff about the games. No more MLB. Like, yeah, stop overreacting, H. Let's see, Kyle, welcome in. How's your day going? Well, you mean for yourself, but your phrasing makes it sound like you're sad that we're not streaming the show. Just enjoy the stream, HB. All right, so I went away for a minute, and this guy's moving up here, about to make it a 2-touchdown game. I did put you in the penalty box. Don't come in rooting for the other team, man. Came in hot there, Dirk. Right, so Vic is in whatever his takeover mode is here. That Vic's just too fast. Tried to split the difference and he's past me. Let me take one more drive and see if we can get a fluke. But I've had no answers defensively. He's just way too fast with the Vic card. Yeah, let's get him to 100K. What's you doing there, tight spot? Well, both of you been around here. That wasn't your very first message in chat. Was just root for whoever I was playing against. Got home from work right now. How was work, JR? Tourism's pretty slow in Vegas, right? Is like the general consensus right now. I'm doing pretty good. This will be our last game. I'm gonna jump off and try to fix something here. That's why I went out of the office for a minute. Oh, Solo's made over to TikTok chat. Hey, what's up, E Dottie? How are you doing, friend? Yeah, we don't have enough likes. This one is a digital, it's like a little digital pixel display thing that you can program it to do different stuff. If that's the one you're asking about. Has a phone app. The app is not connecting with the Bluetooth, unfortunately, after it got an update. So I'm kind of limited to whatever's programmed in it for the time being. But usually I can go through and pick like one little scene and put it up behind me. Hey, what's up, Joey? How's your day going? And Higgins will get a nice reception. I need a lot to break my way. Big thing that looks like a robot. Are you talking about the elliptical? So I got this behind me. Um, got the lights that respond to my voice, and I'm not sure what else you may be looking at, Boski. Sorry for I'm not trying to be obtuse. I'm just kind of lost. Tourism has declined. Yeah, we gotta get the likes going. I don't really know how to motivate the likes as much for the Madden streams right now because I don't usually hoard the packs. Need to find some gimmick for the Madden streams. And backpedaled too much. Didn't like the routes and took the L. Yeah, elliptical. I used to work out occasionally on stream, but it's been a long time since we've done that. So I had like a different camera setup, and I would just do some cardio before stream started. But I would stream it for anybody that wanted to just hang out and chat for a while. The real old days when I was a bit thinner. Yeah, we may as well go for it here. Joey wants me to do another RRL golf stream. We need you to subscribe, Joey, so I have the funds for golf. Joey's like, I do subscribe. Subscribe when I head to the neighbor's house and prime it up. I think I'm cooked in this one. All right, so For those that are following the saga of Danielle Freak, dishwasher stopped working. Got a new one installed. They said 48 hours. They will come out and fix anything that's wrong. So it's been like 72 hours or something. Of course, it's leaking under the sink. My wife was texting me and knocking on the door here a minute ago, so I think I'll go and deal with that, which is going to be about as much fun as getting my teeth pulled. So, hey, thanks for the let's go. Thanks for the popular, and I'll see you guys tomorrow and try to get this figured out. It's just leaking like a little, but you know, little leak is never a good thing. Hopefully, it's within my understanding of what to fix to get it working again. Let me raid Sadistic Joker on Twitch, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Joey rather get his teeth pulled. That's encouraging, Joey. But yeah, I'm definitely not much of a handy guy. If there's like a handy, easy to follow YouTube tutorial, then you know I can typically follow along with something like that. But in this scenario, I don't really know what's going on. It looks like it's leaking from the pipe, and I don't know why the pipe would be any different as far as pressure or anything. I do have a water filter underneath there because our drinking water is pretty bad in my hometown. Yeah, I just don't want to pay a plumber because they rip your head off whenever they can, Joey. But I may have to. I'm gonna mess around with the troubleshooting stuff first, and more money down the drain, literally and metaphorically. All right, let me flop down and let me close out. Let's see if we got any packs. Then we'll raid over to Joker right now. He's got you guys covered from Wisconsin, although he's not a Packer fan. So if you're on Twitch or YouTube, please follow or subscribe respectively because you guys won't make the raid. But if you want to join the Twitch chat to raid out Joker, let's do it. But yeah, tomorrow, rodeo and college football. Definitely streaming those. I'd like to do a gaming stream, but I don't know about doing 3 separate streams. Rodeo's far enough apart from the college football game that I don't think I'll stay on for the entirety of all the creator sports stuff. Looks like we had no packs there. Had a good run, made it to the Super Bowl. We'll try to win it next time. Jabrowski, thanks for following. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out, and looking forward to getting to know you. If you guys are in the chat, please